video is all about profiling a narcissist. I'll just give you 6 pointers, some examples, and yeah, part 2 of my video will talk about a psychopath. Let's get going. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Yes, I said a channel, not page. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for all the support that I got from the first 2 videos. It was completely unexpected, and I've been reading your comments, guys. Yeah, just had a very weird 2 weeks in my life. Even today, I woke up and I was like, why am I alive? Why is this? Why is that? But that's depression, guys. That is depression. You can expect it from everything that I've gone through. But I was like, stop it. Stop it. Lucky, stop it. Stop it. You will get up. You will take a bath. And you will do this. You will do this. Is bigger than this is, I'm not sharing it. This is bigger than you. So you will do it. So yes, this is me now shooting the video. My name is Lucky Unganqotshwa Mthembu. Unganqotshwa standing for do not be conquered. Yes, intombi yomZulu enganqobeki. So I remember telling you guys in I think the second video that I realized at some point, no man, there's something wrong with this guy. There's no sane human being that acts like this. So I literally went onto Google and I I literally typed out his traits and narcissist came up. So I was like, oh, this guy's a narcissist. And I saw the traits and everything just suddenly made sense. No, this guy has some personality disorder and something wrong with him. Then I searched for psychopath as well. And surprise, surprise, same traits as well. He's a narcissist, fused together and mixed. Like it's like this. It's a concussion of narcissist and a psychopath. So he's a narcissistic psychopath or psychopathic narcissist. I don't know, but oksalayo, it's both there. It is both there. And also I think it's important because after my videos I spoke to 7 different women, called me, inboxed me, texted me. Some of them old friends, and they were just like, lucky, bruh. When I gave them the details, now the deeper things that I didn't really share in the video, that I'm still gonna share, that I didn't share in the first 2 videos, they said to me, you know what, Lucky, I feel like I was with a narcissist. I was with a psychopath. It was obviously not at your level, but it was there, or is there, because some of these people are still with their narcissist or their psychopath. So yeah, so this is just to profile what a narcissist is, and also to just, you know, I think it's going to help a lot of women, because guys, the signs are always there. Like, they are always there. For me, they were there literally from the word go. Point number 1 is their strong need for admiration. Like, they demand to be praised. Like, what are you doing praising other people? Like, they get so offended if the spotlight is not on them. Now, quick story about that. A cousin of his had bought a new car, and you know, I was just like, oh, that's a beautiful car, you know, oh, kudos to them. Yo, did he not go in? Did he not? He went on about how he's not going to be able to afford that car, and what am I doing saying other men have nice cars? And but I was just saying it's a nice car. No, I can't be saying other people have. He's the only one with a nice car in life. So point number 2 is their sense of entitlement and superiority. They're always right, guys. Like, who? A narcissist, wrong? No, never. You will die. You will die if you tell a narcissist that they're wrong. And everything must just go according to what they say, however they say it, and. And an experience I had with this was this one time there was a function yana at dad's place. So obviously umaza makoti there. So traditionally, how they do things is all the men sit by themselves. So that day they were all in a tent. All the women also sit by themselves, and you can't have the makoti of this household going into the tent with men. So he was obviously chilling there with all the other men, and mom had gone out to get a bucket of water from a tap that was outside, and he lost it. He sent me a text message saying that your mother didn't even come and greet me, yada yada yada. So I'm telling him that yeah, but she couldn't have. You should have removed yourself from there and gone to her, because she can't come there to you where all these other men are sitting. And he was just like, no, she was supposed to come to me at my home. This is not how we do things. And but yeah, that's your home, and I would respect that. So you must be able to respect how things are done at my home. So it became this huge thing that mom didn't go and greet him. Yo guys, it was I couldn't understand why it's such a big deal. Like, point number 3, they have lack of empathy. So yeah, their minds operate very differently from normal human beings. So this one time twice actually, I had a miscarriage. I actually thank God every single day of my life that I didn't have a baby with that person. But he blamed me for the miscarriages, and I would ask him, "What's my guy for 5 months? How is it my fault?" And he was like, "No, you know what you did, this and that." And I'm obviously not okay. I'm not okay emotionally. I'm in pain physically. And he's just like, well, you put yourself through this, so deal with it. I was just like, wow, this guy. Point number 4 is they have so much difficulty taking feedback. They are never wrong. No, ever. For what? And you can't now come and tell them they're wrong. Like, they don't take very calmly to criticism. And what had happened with me was it was right after we had broken up, when he was just being nonsensical in my life. So his grandpa, a very, very well-respected, prominent politician, approached him and was like, "My ninja, can you stop it though? Can you stop?" Yo, he lost it on him, started swearing at him, and he just lost it and tried to give every justification under the sun as to why he was doing what he was doing. And none of what he was saying was making sense, because his thing was, no, she was I paid lobola for her. And I was like, oh, the lobola she returned, so you can leave her alone. She's like, no, that was disrespectful. She wasn't supposed to. So what was she supposed to do? You know, it's like they do what they want to do when they want to do it, and nobody must question their actions. As soon as you question their actions, it's a big problem, and you will suffer the consequences. Point number 5 is these people are very, very easily wounded. They are very quick to get hurt or angry over nothingness, mind you, nothingness. And they always feel like, Jay, there's someone, somewhere out, everyone that's around them is somewhere, somehow plotting to get them or wrong them. And. It was the most frustrating thing ever. It was the most frustrating thing ever. This one time, guys, so we were going to watch a movie at the mall, and some guy was looking at me, and it was somehow my fault that this person was looking at me. He was so angry, he was so angry. We ended up not watching the movie. Another thing he always used to echo, Mina, I'm with him because I want his money. I want him to die, and then I want to marry him, and then I'll kill him, and then I'll get a payoff from all his dondonis because I'm a spouse. So I'd be like, but when did we get there? Like, when did we get there? And also, that's another thing that really bothered him, that I never actually did ask him for money. So I used to do things by myself, and it would anger him. He'd get so angry because he wants to be in control. He wants to feel like he's needed. So, yeah. Point number 6. They are very, very manipulative and controlling. Like, they use their emotions to try and get to you, especially if you're an empath. So, yeah, I'm a very empathetic person. So, he knew the buttons to press. But the one story I can remember where it had stopped working, literally, because it had worked throughout the relationship. So I had left, and Aputi sends me a video. So this was him on the video. I don't see my life without you. And he was crying. But guys, I have never, ever in my life seen such fakeness. Imagine this person, like, that's how empty they are. That's how much they lack they can't even show it. Like, they can't even show it. So every physical aspect of him is saying he's sad, but his eyes are saying, I'm gonna get this one. This should work. So what they do in trying to not make you see the light, because I mean, these things, if they keep happening over and over again, and you don't see them, surely someone on the outside who's looking in can see them. So what they do is they isolate you. So they hey guys, he did the most with me and my family. He did the most to just cause as much commotion as he possibly could, as well as with some of my friends. But yeah, it all in the end didn't work, because we all good now. Because I think we all understood the type of person we are dealing with here. So because he's not wanting you to, well, he didn't want me to see or to have someone who's going to show me what was actually going on, he tried his best to make either me see my family in some light, or a friend in some light, and an aunt or members of my family, or he would try get them to see me in a certain light, so that there's a drift and there's no actual relationship going on. Okay, so guys, the point of this video is really just to make it clear for a person that has never been in a narcissistic relationship to understand what it's like being with a person who's a narcissist. Because a friend of mine actually called me right after I posted my second video, and she was like, Lucky, it's an old high school friend. We last spoke in high school actually. So she calls me and she's like, Lucky, I am going through the most, and I don't know how to deal with this situation. The police are just on their own mission. The court is on its own mission, and everyone she's spoken to gives a very light-hearted sort of advice that she can't really use, because she's in the situation and she understands the situation that she's in. So it's you have to have been in that situation in order to be able to properly advise a person who's going through it. I don't want to lie, when she called me and she was telling me what was going on, I was so triggered. Because everything just came back. I literally got goosebumps, and I understood fully what she was going through, especially because myself at the time, when I talk to people, they'd give very just advice. It's very hard dealing with police and courts when it comes to these situations, because yeah, I think it's because they're tired of having women coming to report things, and then jiggy they turn around and suddenly it's a happy family, you know. It's yeah, I think they're tired of that. But now the real victims suffer because everyone that comes with a problem that sounds remotely similar to a female's problem, who came and reported the case, and suddenly things were all good again between her and her partner, are taken very situations like that are taken very lightly. And I also think it's because even the application of protection orders, for example, are people go apply, I won't say for nothingness, but that's what I'm saying. Like they will argue with their partner and go apply for a protection order, and suddenly things are okay again. So when you try to when the situation is this bad and you try to explain it, I think what they do is they automatically go back to this other case that they encountered, this person that just fought with their partner or was in an argument with their partner, and suddenly things are okay again, and they're associated with this serious case. It's a problem, guys. It's such a problem. I'll actually do a whole video about it. The whole justice system and how it's failing us as women, even failing men that go and report such issues, because on the other hand, men are viewed as these people that are supposed to be strong and be able to control their home situations, and guys, sometimes it's really that bad that things are literally beyond your control and your life is literally in danger. So yes, that was the point of this video. So I hope you guys liked it. Please subscribe, and yeah, next week I'll be talking about part 2. Profiling. I'll be profiling a psychopath, and then I will speak about how a victim comes out of that and how they feel coming out of that, and the lasting impacts that remain after having been in a relationship with a narcissist. Thank you for watching.